What is up, everybody? Today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a custom build. So I have all my parts. I just got sent from Havoc, and we're going to be putting it together. And while I'm doing that, I have my acquaintance, John. Signature. And we're going to be doing... He's going to be asking me questions that I told you guys to go do on my Instagram, and you guys asked me questions there. I'll get you guys some answers. Let's get into the build. I did some artwork on my deck, a Louis V pattern, all on the front.
I did that actually.
I'll put the video of me doing that in right now. Because I videoed it with my camera.
Yeah, no.
We're like, see, brother, I won the top, but it got me. So.
It's a hologram. Never mind. Right?
What?
let's get into it. Back to the video. You gotta slide the shit. Trevor said, "What's your favorite indoor skate park?"
I would have to say Rec Center Skate Park. Because that's the one I ride all the time. I'd say that's the home skate park, but my absolute favorite would be Woodward.
Elijah says, "Do you see yourself making a career out of scootering when you graduate from high school?"
It's hard to say a career out of scootering because you either have to make your own brand or you have to start a YouTube channel, and that's what you guys are watching right now. So, if you guys subscribe right now, I'm able to make a career out of it.
Subscribe. That red button down there.
I'm rolling with the bubbles.
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh shit, alright. Bradley asked, top 3 clothing brands.
Nike #1.
Nike #1.
Jordan's #2, then Adidas.
Alright. Jack says, are you made out of helium? Like, how do you jump so high?
I mean, a lot of people ask me that, how I go so high on ramps, but really the key is just to use your knees and pump a lot. Like, when you go down and up the ramp, you need to, like, really push.
Naomi asks, worst injury you've gotten during sports and how did it happen?
Oh, yeah. Dislocating my rib. That one hurt so bad. And the pain wasn't even the worst part. I had to sit out and do nothing for 2 weeks. And for someone that's athletic and does something every day, that sucks. Pretty bad. Can't do anything for a week, 2 weeks. And then I dislocated it again because I kept playing volleyball because I couldn't stand sitting and doing nothing.
Alright, Keegan asks, who inspired you to start scootering?
Wyatt Anderson. Wyatt Anderson. He's a friend I grew up with in Armstrong, and he definitely got me into scootering. He was my role model. He was so good. He still is crazy, but he always just made me go harder.
Josh asks, are you gonna ever come back to Armstrong to see your boys?
I hope to. I really hope to, but it's a matter of my parents making the trip out because it's a 4-hour drive. So.
Who are your filmers other than me? You know.
Depends. For YouTube, it's really anyone that I can find that is nice enough to film. I don't know. It varies. Most of my close friends are the people that film me, though.
Alright. Yeah. Natalie asks, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Sushi.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. Sushi's the best food.
Alright. Who's your favorite rider? Hiroko asks.
Say Jack Ward. Jack Ward is crazy. His Instagram handle is half bars for some of you that may know. But that guy just is on another level. He creates tricks, he does tricks. Like, he has such a out there style.
Baggy asks, are you sponsored?
Yes, I am
Baggy
sponsored. I'm sponsored by Havoc Pro Scooters. That is where most of my parts I got from. And I'm also sponsored by Lair Pro Shop. That is a shop in Rec Center. And if you're ever thinking to go and get some parts from there, make sure you go to their website and use code RICEBOWL for 10% off.
When did you get sponsored by Havoc? By the way, I look up to you, Logan says.
Shout out to Logan.
Shout out to Logan.
But how I got sponsored by Havoc was, it was a West 49 competition, and I'd always been pretty close with most of the Havoc riders, and they put in a good word for me. So at the end of the competition, I ended up winning first, and then the owner of the company came up to me and offered it to me, and I accepted it.
Kai asks, what's your scooter dream?
My scooter dream is to have a brand or channel that it gets big, and that I'm able to show people like what scootering really is, and just show people who I really am and things like that. Just be the best person I can be.
Cooper asks, who's your dream sponsor?
Havoc.
Havoc?
I think there's so much opportunities that I can go forward in the future with Havoc, and that I think I can go pretty far with them and do some really cool things, and some things are coming in the future, and I'm excited for it. So as of right now, Havoc is a dream sponsor, and I'm on it, so I'm living a dream.
Cody asked, if you could give up one of your best tricks to learn another trick, what would those two be?
Do I have to say what the best trick is?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's hard to say. I've done quite a few world's first, like tricks that no one else has ever done.
Okay.
And I would categorize those some of my best tricks. So say I took away one of those, I would want to learn double flare and 540 flare. Because those are two really, really cool tricks.
Violet asks, when did you start
to scooter, and what made you love it?
I started scootering about 4-something years ago, and what made me love the sport so much is there's a lot of sports where people are always telling you what to do, and they're controlling you and how you play it. But scootering is just one of those things that you can like go at your own pace. You can go as fast as you want. You can go as slow as you want. You can learn whatever you want. There's no rules. Like, it's really free, and you're allowed to do anything you want. And it's like just opens so many opportunities, and that's why like I can just have my creative mindset and think outside of the box and create some new tricks, and that's why I love it so much.
Cooper asked, what's your favorite car?
My favorite car? That's a good question. I like Ferrari Spiders.
A Ferrari Spider. All right. What made you continue your passion for scootering?
What made me continue is when I started like getting pretty good, or like learning a lot of new tricks, that like it like makes you want to learn more. Like once you put a lot of commitment into learning a trick, it makes you want to do another. And like always hanging out with your friends and just being able to like them push you and you push them to we always have a good time at skate park, and that's why I just kept doing it. It's just so much fun.
Alright. Weston asks, when will you come to Chilliwack Skate Park?
Soon. I'm actually moving to Chilliwack, so I'll be at Chilliwack Skate Park quite a bit, because that'll be some of my locals. We ran out of questions on the Instagram poll, so John's going to ask me a few questions out of curiosity.
Alright.
What?
Would you go out with your crush if she kicked every animal she saw? If she kicked any animal she saw. She sees like a cat on the street, she's gotta run up and bam, kick the...
No.
No.
That's just disrespect.
Bro, what if she's like the baddest female on
Like
earth?
Addison Rae level?
What?
What are the best flavored chips?
Sweet chili heat Doritos.
Sweet, yes sir.
That's obvious.
The Doritos go crazy.
Alright, so a little update. John actually had to go and leave, so I just finished up the build quickly. Get some cinematic shots and play a final reveal right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was just me and John answering some questions, building my scooter. I hope you guys liked the scooter. I hope you guys enjoyed the questions. Make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to hit the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps me out. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
It's lit.
Good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school.